Open.
He's definitely not behind the street now.
Close. Check. Close. If you really get hot, you know, just stick your hand out through that little window.
Yeah.
That'll kind of deflects it in your face.
9472, departing 32 Lake Placid, glider inbound.
Hiking, right?
Yeah. I've hiked up that slide a couple of times.
Yeah. It's kind of unbelievable, you know, having it that close to us. And it's beautiful.
It's unspoiled.
Otherwise, we'll go right to the top of it, you know, the top of that white face and fly around the white face. That's really always pretty.
You need cumulus clouds, right?
Not necessarily, but with lift. Lift could be in a total clear conditions too, like right now, you know. But the top of the lift is kind of only 3,000.
The little round one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you got camps right on the two big islands. If you look at it, go close, you're gonna see it.
Yep, I see that.
Kind of interesting. And
yeah,
as I told you, some of them are reaching like $4 or $5 million too. And you got to get to it with a boat, right? There's no other way to get to it.
I wonder what they need a septic system and everything. Play golf, do you?
No, I don't.
I started hitting golf balls like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Boy, it can be pretty frustrating.
It's pretty expensive now, isn't it?
You can play cheap. You can play on the cheap. You know, if you like anything else, you know, you can do it expensive, or you can do it on the cheaper way.
Yeah.
I don't spend a lot of. I don't have a lot of money to blow like that, so.
Now we're in the thermal. See, now we're going up actually, and without an engine.
And where do we pick up the thermal? Just
right off the houses, right here.
Okay.
It heats up, you know. More likely off the village. You know, there's all kinds of cars on the ground and stuff.
Okay.
It gets there's a parking lot right there that probably does it. You can see the sun hits it.
If you were over like a huge parking lot,
yeah,
would that create lift?
Yeah, in many cases. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing. I like to fly, and that's what I'm flying.
Yep. I've been on all those high peaks.
Yeah.
And I just you know, spend a couple hours on top, have a bite to eat, keep moving.
It's quite an accomplishment.
It's something really anybody can do. It just, you know, you have to want to do it. If you want to do it, it's awful.
I do a lot of hiking with my wife too.
Yep.
You know, here and there we go to not huge peak like Hadley, you know, all them little.
That's a beautiful little mountain.
snowy mountain, things like that. She loves it.
You hiked around Lake George?
Yeah.
They just had a forest fire. If you just stay right in the thermal and keep turning, you'll just keep going up like a corkscrew.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You see the birds doing it, hawks and all that stuff. They do the same thing, basically. Sometimes you see a hawk next to you, on the opposite side, looking at you.
Saying, hey, how's he doing that? Just like I am.
As a matter of fact, that there's we also got a lot of eagles around in Saratoga now.
Yeah. How about
Glens Falls, bald eagles.
bald eagles?
Yeah.
You're Newport right
They
now?
get nasty sometimes. They get pissed off. They kind of like try to attack you. They go, hey, what the hell are you doing? That's not your job.
You're invading their territory.
Yeah.
You're not a real bird.
I know. No license. There's still a lot of people in town. They had that big thing yesterday. They had that run from Albany to Lake Placid.
Okay.
All kinds of people around here.
Boy, now, I was looking at the cars at the Giant Mountain over towards the Northway. The number of hikers, cars parked. And I thought that was a lot until I got to the Cascade Lakes. Holy cow. There are a lot of people out there today.
Yeah.